What's up, y'all, and welcome to the vlog. Alright, so the other day I said I was going to the parts store to pick up a part for the diesel. I'm actually kind of confused now. I don't know. Yeah, it could be right. I got the drive shaft dropped. Oh, come on. Look at this. I'm going to try to do my best to provide as much lighting for y'all as possible. And no, this is not a how-to channel if you're new on my channel. I'm just vlogging my life. Of course, y'all can see this right here. This is a seal. It's not supposed to look like that, so that will be getting replaced. And then look at this. I don't know if y'all can hear that. Yeah, that's not supposed to be like that. Not supposed to be like that at all. So, yeah, sun's already down. I'm under a truck in the driveway because I'm afraid to drive it to my buddy's shop to fix it. And, yeah. That's pretty much all I got to say. The part that I ordered was an output shaft bearing. And then they had like 20 different seals. This seal right here. That sounded really bad on the highway at 70 miles an hour. I'm just hoping that's what the problem is, because if it's the output shaft, I think that's what it is, output shaft? Yeah, we have to take apart the transmission, which I've never done. So that will be fun if I have to do that. By the way, I'm not a mechanic. I mean, I've worked on cars before. But when it comes, like this part I'm taking off right now, in my mind, it's a doohickey. What I'm replacing, it's a thingamajig. So, what's funny is not a lot of kids nowadays understand how easy it is to, or like the simplicity behind of what makes things run. Nothing like rolling around a gravel driveway. I know one thing, if I don't get this thing done tonight, I have to roll around in the driveway tomorrow. And it's supposed to rain. So that's going to be real fun. The truck has almost 250,000 miles. And that's like the perfect time for everything on the drivetrain to just start giving up. So I'm hoping that I catch these little things. I mean, it doesn't look, I know to most of y'all it probably don't look as simple, but you replace a bearing, you grease your truck correctly, replace your U-joints when you're supposed to, and you'll get it. You'll definitely get it. Is that not a nut or a bolt? What is it? Yeah, that is. Why aren't you coming off? If you're wondering why I'm not using a power tool, I have one. The only problem is all my sockets, the size sockets that I'm using, none of them are impact worthy. So, back to using my hands and getting that awesome cramp right here in the back of your neck. Oh, it's lovely. Alright, I think that's all of them. I don't know if fluid's going to come out of here, so I should get a pan. So, oh, there are so many sensors. See, I love this truck, I'm not going to lie, but there's way too many sensors for this. This is that one part, I don't know, I mentioned it on several vlogs ago, that exhaust filter thingamajigger. Here it is right here. And I needed to come under here, take it apart, clean it out, and then put it back together. I mean, there's a sensor right there, a sensor right here, another one up there. Golly. Why? Come on, people. We don't need that many sensors. Yeah, I don't know. Why do I even have you on? Oh, I'm sure my hair looks great. I don't know if, I mean, this is the back end of the transfer case. So I don't know if it's gonna have anything. Okay, I got these loose. Certainly this should be, I mean, I already broke them, so this socket should be able to handle just a little bit. I'll turn down the impact. Oh, dang. Nope. A little bit lower. Yeah, I'm sure that'll be alright. Alright, let's try it now. Yeah, no. I don't know why I keep on turning this on. Anyways, so guess what? As soon as I turned off the camera, I stripped out the bolt. If y'all ever work on something, like as soon as you notice it start to strip, don't keep on prying on it, because you do have an opportunity to save it. What did I say? This bolt is 13, and if you could save it enough time, you just got to go to the standard size of 13, which is a half, which is a tad bit smaller. And if you still have teeth on there to grab, you know, it's coming. We'll get it. What's funny is I can actually see the part in here that's actually moving. The bad thing is I mean, I could be wrong, but it just doesn't look like the part that I ordered. I stopped moving. What is that? Baby!
Yes.
Is there something in the back of the truck?
Did I put something in
No, 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 no. Is there something in the back of the truck? I just don't. There's something clicking in the truck.
Something clicking in the truck. It's a kitty cat.
It's a cat.
And I think she got the mouse.
Why is she eating a mouse in the back of the truck?
I don't. Never mind. It's a bone.
Oh.
It looks like
A bone? What is there a bone doing in the back of the truck?
I don't know. Oh, my phone died.
That makes no
Hey,
sense.
where's your phone?
My phone?
Yeah, mine
I don't know. It's not on. Hey, look, cat just passed me. Are you the one eating the bone? I just found out that I can sit up in here. Because that's a good thing about owning big vehicles. I almost messed up and tried to like pry this off. I'm gonna have to put a bolt in. Or at least I feel safer putting a bolt like halfway in and then prying it. That way it doesn't drop on me or my head. By the way, guys, this is my typical winter. Fixing things, not getting the opportunity to hunt. But if I could get this thing fixed now, I could spend a couple days in the woods. Oh, I guess I need to get this fixed. Also, you know, there was one point in my life that I had... Can y'all see me? There we go. There was one point in my life that I had like $8,000 worth of tools. I did that whole little Snap-on credit thing, blah, blah, blah. Well, that wasn't the issue, because I paid it all off. The issue is when you start lending people things that don't know how to take care of it, or they lose it, or they steal it. So, I should be using a pry bar. I don't feel like going to the store. I forgot that I didn't have a pry bar. So I'm using this old screwdriver from the barn. Oh gosh. Oh, gotta love it. I know one thing, this is definitely on there. Pry bar would definitely be great right now. There's not a good spot to get leverage to pull this thing off. Did I just bend that? I'm sure I'll figure it out. Well, like always, I failed to turn on the camera, but I had to bring out the big one. I'm talking about this guy right here. Oh yeah. Saved a lot of time. Oh, there's some metal in there. That's not good. I don't know what that is. I mean, it's sticking to my finger. Huh. Maybe there is. No, there's metal shavings in there. Hopefully that's from the bearing. But I'm kind of... I don't know. Oh, my hands are so dirty. Try not to touch the camera, but... I don't know. I don't know! I mean, that is just... That is nasty. I don't even know if that's a good or bad thing. I mean, it is a Chrysler, so... we know the answer to that one. They got some good diesels, but they ain't got good transmissions. I don't know. I mean, the only thing I can do is just keep on working my way back and figure this out. We also got Google. Google knows everything. Oh man. YouTube. Oh, I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of words being thrown. A lot of words being thrown. I need a break. Yeah, definitely a different problem than what I thought. I don't even know if I could get. All right, so yeah, okay, there we go. I don't think that's supposed to be like that. Alright, so let's drain this beast. Oh, well, that's embarrassing.
What?
I just pulled the plug to the transfer case and nothing came out. You want to know why that's embarrassing? Because your husband should have actually checked this when we bought the truck. That is not good. That explains all the metal shade. I feel like it would probably just be best to buy a new transfer case. I mean, I could rebuild it. I don't know how to rebuild it, but I can try. I don't know what it's going to entail. But that is definitely not a good thing, and it's just metal. Oh, I really hope that didn't ruin the transmission.
So then should I rename it? Like, what else could I ask?
You can, I mean, are you...
Transfer kit?
I
No,
mean, it would be a I mean, they don't have, it doesn't have transfer case, rebuild kit on there or anything.
It says transfer case shift motor, transfer case relay,
I don't even know what that means.
transfer
I know it
case
ain't relay.
output shaft seal, which we already know
Yeah,
we have.
we already know.
Transfer case assembly?
Assembly, does it say full assembly? Because the assembly would be the whole entire transfer case, and that's like $2,800.
$1,300.
It's only $1,300.
And this one's $1,600.
I just don't want to spend that money.
This
right
one's
now.
13, 13, 13.
This is just embarrassing. Okay, so like this is what I should have done when we bought the truck. Of course, oil change stuff, we already took care of that. But I was under the assumption that my rear end, front end, and transfer case had fluids in them. So when we heard that pop when I dropped in the yard over here to the frame, I mean, I know I shouldn't have put it in 4 low, but I mean that much damage. That means that nothing. So that makes me wonder if there's anything in our front end or in our rear end. So while we're fixing this part, hopefully it didn't damage the transmission. We need to just pull the drain plugs, clean it out real good, and put in some new fluid. The only thing that sucks is sometimes when you do that, it blows out gears because the gears aren't used to nice, fresh fluid.
Yeah, I type in
It's not pulling up anything.
bearings, and it says national
So
bearing,
we're
but
probably
it doesn't fit.
so if we rebuild it, we're probably going to have to take all the parts and purchase each of them separately. Your eye? Are you crying or are you?
It's leaking. It's just leaking.
You got a leaking eyeball.
Yeah.
All right, is this still on? Why do I keep on turning this thing? Okay, I need to turn this thing off. It's giving me a headache anyways. I can't think straight.
That's what we're gonna have to do.
Part for part. But it's gonna be fun. We've never done this before. Alright, well,
transfer case front output shaft bearing. So that
well, I mean, we might as well just replace all of it. But that big bearing, how much is that?
I don't know if this is the big
when,
one.
I mean, I showed you that
It's hard to tell you from a little bitty picture.
Alright, well, let's do this. Let's take off the transfer case, build a table here. Let's take it apart. I mean, that'll be fun. I really don't even know how to explain this because I don't know what all this is called, but I'm working my way back. So I got all the bolts off of the transfer case, whatever holds, like, yeah, I don't know what to call it, but I'm working my way back. I'm about to take off this part of the transfer case. So all the bolts are out. I already took off the little, well, it's over, whatever. I don't even know why I'm wasting my time explaining this. So all these balls I thought were in place, and I had balls missing. They're not missing. They're not where they're supposed to be. And yeah, so I guess Chelsea and I are going to be rebuilding a transfer case. Guys, I know this is different than, you know, most of my vlogs, spend time with family and everything, but this is literally our winter. If you look at our past vlogs and everything, I literally shut down during winter because this is the crap that I'm dealing with. And yeah, I'm honestly embarrassed as a man. I should have, when I bought this truck, I did the oil change, the fuel filters, I kept up with that, I checked transmission fluid, I did all the things necessary to do that. I've replaced a water pump on this thing, alternator, belts, not belts, belt, everything. But I was also under the assumption that my actual drivetrain, the transfer case, my front end, my rear end, they had the fluids that they needed. And no joke, I told Chelsea, I was like, hey, this spring, we're gonna have to spend some money this spring and get this stuff replaced on both trucks, because these trucks we rely on to pull and haul stuff and everything. I should have. I mean, it's a good truck.
Hey, is there a number on there?
There is a number on it, but I gotta pull it off and we'll bring it into the mudroom and actually look up the parts that we need off of it. It's pointless right now us doing this now. Let's just try to get the transfer case off and then, you know, get it out in the open to where we're not sitting here rolling around in the gravel and mud and trying to figure out what we need. Let's just take it apart, take all the bearings out. I can guarantee you right now, just looking what I'm seeing, pretty much needs to be rebuilt or replaced. So I'm just honestly hoping that we caught it in enough time to where it didn't damage the transmission. You got to remember, the truck's at like it's at like 248, almost 249. And about 250 on trucks like this is where everything starts going out, if you didn't properly maintain it. Hey, you still there?
Yeah.
You know what? You want to know what's funny?
What?
Why does this always happen, like, before Christmas?
Gotta speak louder, boy.
Why does this always happen before Christmas?
I don't know.
Are you learning anything?
Yeah, a lot.
Oh, man. It's starting to get cold.
Not for me.
Yeah, you're in front of the heater. Of course, it's not getting cold for you. All right, let's keep on going at it. So I'm looking around, see if my headlamp sticks up with me. And I noticed this. You know, sometimes when you see something like this, it could just be like a breather hose or something. I don't know.
You have a cut hose?
No, it's not a cut hose, but it's got a clamp on it. Well, I look on the top part of the like transfer case up here.
Yeah.
I like how you're communicating with me when I'm actually talking to the camera now.
Can we blame my eye?
Yeah, blame your eye.
Yeah.
I haven't even explained what's wrong with your eye.
I got pink eye.
We don't know if you got pink eye.
Pink eye.
What? How in the hell would you get pink eye?
I'm gonna die.
Yep.
It hurts so bad.
I bet it hurts. It looks like it hurts. But there's a... Where is it? Can I actually put a... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. There it is. I don't know if y'all see that, but it's the center of my light. There's a little, like, metal nipple sticking out right there. Pretty sure this hose is supposed to go right there.
Hey, boy.
Yeah.
What's all in that thing?
What
All
thing?
that gunk.
All that. That's what I don't know, but it's got metal shavings in it.
Yeah, that's bad. I was reading about that.
Yeah, that's very bad. So transfer case bad or transmission bad?
Depends on how far it had been going.
Oh God.
You look so pretty.
What do you mean I look so pretty?
Have you not seen your face?
No, I'm probably full of grease and stuff.
It looks like you're trying to be like one of those emo rock bands.
Okay, don't even stop yourself right now. Stop yourself right now because I am trying to work like a man and I have a headache and I don't want to wear a hat and I have obnoxious curly hair. How about that?
We're not talking about your hair, just your eyeballs.
My eyeball. How do I just wake up in the morning I'm going to be an emo eyeball guy?
You've got black all on your face.
Coming from the one who has pink eye.
Lenny. Try to rebuild something or fix something before.
Try to rebuild something. I don't even think they tried rebuilding. I think they tried patching it up. It wouldn't have surprised me if we found... I mean, that's probably what this gunk is some type of synthetic or...
Well, that person wasn't from the South then that tried to fix it.
Are you sure? Because, I mean...
Well, semi-fix it. Neither. I don't need any duct tape.
Yep. I can't. Alright.
It's a good thing we're friends.
Yeah, we are friends. Alright.
Okay, you're my favorite kind of person to spend time with.
I mean, we spend a lot of time with each other during the winter. This is going to be experience because Chelsea and I have never done this before. Chelsea's over here Googling. Are you TikToking or Googling?
I'm not doing...
You're not doing either, but you're not doing anything productive right now.
I did my job.
I know you did your job. We figured out what we're probably going to have to do, but I know one thing. It's going to be a pain in the butt trying to take that transfer case off.
Diesel forums can only get me so far.
Oh, poor fatty.
He liking me.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. I think he's contemplating his life right now.
I think he's trying to see if there's any more food on that
Yeah, I was about to say. He's got his name for a reason. Alright, we're good. Anyways, guys, this is... this... Winter vlogs are definitely going to be different than normal. Like I said, because mainly we're doing stuff like this. But, guys, y'all, thank you for watching the vlog. I love each and every one of y'all. God bless.